Well, if you haven't seen them already, these are clips of Teofimo Lopez working out with Canelo Alvarez and his team. Eddie Reynoso, arguably the best trainer in the world. And this is great work for him. He's having the chance to get in the ring with Canelo, pick his brain, get tips from him, learn how to cut off the ring better, something he's struggled with as of late, and just playing out, being able to work with him, period. Just, you're going to get great work with Canelo no matter what it is that you guys are doing, whether it's sparring, pad work, learning combinations from him, footwork. Regardless of what it is, you're going to get a great lesson, because Canelo is one of the true masters when it comes to boxing. Despite what people say about his heavy feet, I don't even see it that way. I think he has great footwork. Maybe not the fastest feet, but I don't think he has heavy feet at all. I've seen him get on his toes and look extremely well. Just normally he fights flat-footed because he doesn't have to move around like that. And remember when Canelo used to gas out? Well, part of that was excessive movement. He doesn't do that anymore. Now, with that being said, this isn't the first time that he's worked out with Canelo and Eddie Reynoso. As a matter of fact, at one point in time, he was considering bringing Eddie Reynoso in as his head trainer, but I guess that didn't come to fruition, and maybe they're revisiting that. For those that don't know and or remember, this would have been around the time Ryan Garcia had left Canelo's team, Eddie Reynoso as a trainer, to go train with Joe Goosen, who had trained him previously before he joined Team Canelo. But anyway, the point is, Teofimo, as you see right here, he actually insinuated that Ryan left because of him joining, or thinking he was about to join the team. But he was saying his father was always going to be his main coach. But he was heavily considering letting Eddie Reynoso train him also, to be in his corner, etc. But like I said, that never came to fruition. But to me, that would be a great move for Teofimo Lopez to join Team Canelo and become one of his stable mates, the same way Ryan Garcia did. I thought it was a mistake that Ryan left Canelo's stable. Well, it's really Eddie Reynoso's, but to me it's Canelo, whatever, because you get Canelo with it. But I thought Ryan made a mistake. Canelo's going to always bring discipline with being around him, because he's a very disciplined fighter, and I think that's exactly what Ryan needs. I think Teofimo could be around Canelo probably to keep him motivated, because it seems like at times Teofimo, I keep trying to say Canelo, Teofimo seems to fight down to his opponents. That's something you never see Canelo do. If he has an inferior opponent in front of him, he gets him out of there fast and hurry, and that's something Teofimo definitely can learn from. But it seems like Teofimo steps up in his biggest fights, but that's going to catch up with him one day, fighting down to his opponents. Nowhere in the world George Kambosos should be able to breathe out of his mouth that he has a win over Teofimo Lopez. I guarantee you none of the other so-called Big Four, Big Five, depending on how you look at it, because you got Shakur, of course, Devin, Teofimo, Ryan, Tank. If you don't want to include one of them, so be it, Big Four, Big Five. I guarantee you nobody else out of that so-called Big Four or Big Five will wind up losing to George Kambosos. Now you can say Teofimo was injured going into the fight. I hear all that, but still, he should have got George Kambosos out there. But in my opinion, he came with a poor strategy. But that goes back to, once again, having Eddie Reynoso in there, one of the best trainers in the world. I guarantee you he would not have lost that fight if he would have been part of Team Canelo at that particular time. But it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Me personally, I hope they do him and his father decide to bring in Eddie Reynoso, which, like I said, in turn will bring in Canelo Alvarez and anybody that they have with that stable. It's always talent around Canelo. The more talent around him, the more people Teofimo can soak up knowledge and information from, etc., etc. But let's see how it plays out. And that's pretty much all I got to tell you. Busting boxes on Fight Doctor. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Should Teofimo sign Eddie Reynoso to be part of his training team or his head trainer? I think he should make him his head trainer and let his father kind of, sit to the side and learn from Eddie Reynoso himself. But that's my opinion. Give me yours. It's here, Busting Boxes on Fight Doctor. I am out.